Good evening and welcome to the Lyndhurst High School National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. Before we begin our program, please be aware of the fire exits located to the sides and the back of the auditorium. Please turn off all cell phones as this is a solemn occasion. Please rise for the flag salute and remain standing for the singing of the Star Spangled Banner and the honor. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening. Once again, I would like to welcome you to the 2021 induction of the Lyndhurst High School chapter of the National Honor Society. My name is Frank Venezia. I am the assistant principal here at the high school. Ms. Bruno, our principal, who could not be here tonight due to a family obligation, would like me to extend her congratulations to the inductees and their families. Tonight we will be welcoming 31 new members, 6 seniors and 25 juniors, into this prestigious society. Congratulations goes out to each and every one of them. I would also like to extend a thank you to the parents and families of these remarkable young people. Your love, guidance, support, and encouragement throughout their years are a main reason for your sons and daughters for them to have achieved this prestigious honor. I would also like to thank our wonderful teachers, supervisors, and staff for their contributions and unwavering dedication to our students. At this time, I would like to welcome members of the Board of Education who are here tonight. Mr. Joseph DeCorso, our Superintendent of Schools. Dr. Alma Morel, our Assistant Superintendent of Schools. A special thank you goes out to Ms. Melissa Manzella and Ms. Sarah Montana, our National Honor Society advisors. And also a thank you to Ms. Wise, the director of our chorale, and a special thank you to the chorale for making this evening special by sharing their talents with us. I would also like to thank the current members of the National Honor Society for their continued commitment to service within the school and the community. You are setting a high standard of service for our future members. And to the new members, we look forward to watching you grow into leaders as you represent Lyndhurst High School in all of your future endeavors. Congratulations once again, and I am proud to welcome you as new members of the National Honor Society. At this time, I'd like to introduce Stephanie Maizeski to share with you the criteria of the National Honor Society. Thank you.
Common induction ceremony. The torch represents the eternal light of knowledge. Knowledge is the intellectual acquisition of specific information which is retained through understanding, experience, or schooling, then transferred to successfully conduct home affairs. From the torch of knowledge, 4 candles are lit representing scholarship, leadership, service, and character, all of which are overall characteristics of which an individual within the National Honor Society must possess. Based on these characteristics, to become a member of the Lyndhurst High School National Honor Society, one must have a cumulative average of 3.7 at the beginning of junior or senior year. At least 1 academic honors course must be included in the GPA. Show evidence of school and community activities. 3 activities are required for consideration. Show evidence of leadership in school and community. A clear disciplinary record. No record of truancy or cutting of class. A good attendance record. Presence in school 90% of the time. Positive character references from 6 teachers for juniors and 9 for seniors. Above average ratings on the faculty evaluation sheets. And final selection by the Lyndhurst High School Faculty Council.
Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours reading and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. You should continue to learn even when our formal education has ended, for education ends only with life. Knowledge is a great element in life which leads to the highest success. It can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lens by which we read the past and the light which illuminates our world through the opportunities afforded through scholarship.
Many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work without monetary compensation or with recognition for the benefits of those in need is a quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and our abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking initiatives in class and activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice. the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and the will to go forwards when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in the country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed, and thus is a substantive charge to each of our members.
Character is the force within each individual that distinguishes that person from others. It gives a person individuality and personality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character which has one through life and once developed grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is a product of constant action and daily striving to make the right choice. The difficulty of character is the difficulty of self-control. In reality, we must be what we wish to appear to others. By demonstrating such qualities as reliability, honesty, and sincerity, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
As members of the National Honor Society, we participate in various school-sponsored activities. Our main objective is to help support those students who need academic assistance in various subject areas. We design and execute an extensive tutoring program on both the elementary and high school levels. Our students serve as role models as well as coaches for these students. Additionally, we volunteer to help the environmental club with the high school recycling initiative and town cleanups and the booster club with concession sales. Lyndhurst High School National Honor Society scholarships are given by the John McLean Awards program. To help support some of our activities, we sponsor an annual fundraiser.
We are honored to introduce the 2021 inductees of the National Honor Society. Please hold your applause during the candlelight service. J.J. Ackman. Matthew Arnold. Matthew Duran.
Yesterday I couldn't hear when they were talking up there because the crowd was so loud.
Angeline Florentino. Sarah Gabriel. Sarah Rose Samron.
Nicole Benner.
Haley Barahona. Emilia Calabrese. Eliana Cardona. Elise Cardona. Mierka Quadros. Frank D'Amico. Angela Ellis. Aiden Fairchild Sandoval. Natalia Furley.
Isabella Breakhouse. Stephen Friedman. Kaylani Gomez. Anna Gonzalez. Emily Millennium. Liam Murphy. Olivia Norcia. Ana Maria Ordonez.
Jessica Palazzi. Marangeli Hannah de Olio. Laura Sanchez. Andreas Spiratos. Isabella Uñat. Cecilia Valdez. Luisa Villanueva.
I would ask the inductees to please stand. pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, for which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school. I will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Congratulations on your induction into the Lyndhurst chapter of the National Honor Society.
Tonight, I have the pleasure of introducing an inspiring woman who demonstrates the National Honor Society's 4 pillars of scholarship, character, leadership, and service. Dr. Alma Morel is the new Assistant Superintendent of the Lyndhurst School District. She exhibits these 4 qualities our members live by through her impressive educational background, wonderful personality, numerous leadership positions, and dedication to our community and schools. Dr. Morel received her bachelor's degree in science, master's in educational leadership, and doctorate in teacher education and development. Prior to her current position at Lyndhurst, Dr. Morel worked as a high school biology teacher, a middle school assistant principal, director of curriculum, and an education specialist for the New Jersey Department of Education. It is clear that her career choices have been influenced by her devotion to improve New Jersey school systems and provide guidance to the student body and their educational growth. Outside of her career, Dr. Morel is a devoted mother of 3 and an active member in her hometown community of Hawthorne. Additionally, she has been a member of women's softball leagues for Hawthorne, Bergen County, and Hudson County. I had the privilege of interviewing Dr. Morel for the November issue of the Lighthouse newspaper. I was able to better understand her plans for our school district and who she is as a person. With confidence, she is an honorable role model for our members and a respectable addition to the Lyndhurst School District. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Alma Morel.
Greetings, students, parents, and guardians, friends and family, faculty, administration, and board members. It is a great honor that I stand before you at this prestigious event to induct this year's students of the National Honor Society. Thank you so much for the invitation to speak and for the opportunity to address our student leaders. When I received the invitation as guest speaker for this year's induction ceremony, I was honored and humbled to be asked to speak on such a memorable night. Now I have a confession to make, full disclosure. I have actually never attended a National Honor Society induction ceremony. And wow, what an experience to be at my first one, and I also get to be the guest speaker. I've been to 3 different high schools, and believe it or not, each one of my high schools, none of them had a National Honor Society. So the fact that I was invited to be here to be a speaker, but to be a part of your memorable night is very special to me. Thank you. The new inductees that were chosen because of their enthusiasm for scholarship, their desire to render service to their school and community, their leadership in many and varied school activities, and their overall character as seen in their school and personal life. All of the young men and women in this room have done their best
to embody the National Honor Society pillars every day, and we all are here to continue to support their efforts as they continue this practice now and in the future. So, what does it mean to be a member of an honor society? We know at a minimum that it means to maintain the exemplary grade point average that is required for admission. And while we as a society always place a strong emphasis on academic performance, we also know that the world is filled with many smart people who don't always demonstrate the morals and ethics that are at the very core of what it means to be a member of an honor society. The National Honor Society strives to place a much-needed emphasis and spotlight on whole person growth in school settings, not just on academics. As honor society members, you are the leaders of your class and represent the very best of our community. Now, stop this. Did you know that you are joining a prestigious group of individuals who have gone on to great accomplishments and acclaim? Here are some to name a few. Chadwick Boseman. For those of you in the audience who might remember him as Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Mr. Rogers. I hope I'm not dating myself. I do hope you know who Mr. Rogers is. Tina Fey from the TV shows SNL, 30 Rock, but maybe you may know her from Mean Girls. Carrie Underwood, who really was an underdog in American Idol and has gone on to be one of the most successful country music artists. And Michelle Obama. While she may be known as the first woman, Michelle Obama in herself has done many accomplishments, academics as well as community service. And another person who I hope I'm not dating myself is Cindy Crawford. You have earned the privilege to be named alongside them as part of the National Honor Society and join students from all 50 states in this prestigious society. As individuals, proudly celebrate the induction and honor, but realize that many people helped you get on stage tonight. Most notably, your parents or guardians, extended family, teachers, and friends. Over the past 16 to 17 years, these special people in your life have encouraged, guided, loved, played, praised, supported, and yes, probably even reprimanded and grounded you. Remember your roots and the journey that got you to this point. As you move forward, do not be complacent, resting on your accomplishments and honors, or take anything for granted. Take chances, accept challenges, and continue to embody the pillars. Here's the challenge I want you to focus on as you continue on your life journey. I want to focus on the National Honor Society pillar of character, as I believe this is a pillar that is something we all must work on as we go through our life experiences. Character is many things. It can be that you exude integrity, respect, compassion, and optimism. Or on the other hand, it can be reflected as dishonesty, selfishness, and pessimism. You decide what values you want to portray. Character is not something you are born with, rather it is developed and cultivated through life experiences. And it is something you learn and believe about yourself as a person and how others perceive you. Character is a set of qualities that makes a person unique. Your attitude and mindset that indicate to others who you are and what you stand for. So, bear with me as I provide an example and get into a little pop culture for a moment. And I hope this works out. Raise your hand if you have seen the Netflix show Squid Games. Okay, not bad. That's about more than that. Okay, so some of you watched this, so hopefully you will understand where I'm going. Okay, so as I describe this character, because I generally don't remember his name or his number, I think he might have been number 218. But if you watch the show, you should know who I'm describing. Sorry, spoiler alert if you haven't watched the show yet. All right, so there was a character who, from outward experiences, was viewed as someone very intelligent. I mean, he was known to have gone to a very prestigious college. He was successful and rich. He was a dutiful son where his mother always talked about his accomplishments to anyone she spoke with. Anyone have an idea what I'm talking about so far? All right, great. As the show goes on, we learn that he is a deeply flawed character who was dishonest, selfish, and cutthroat. I won't go into more details so as not to ruin it for anyone who still wants to see the show. The point is that I'm trying to make is, don't be that person who from outward appearances seems to have everything going on with good grades, you're successful, but at your core, you're really not a good person. Unfortunately, we are living in a time where honestly, we as adults in the United States may not always be setting the best role models and examples when it comes to demonstrating having good character based on how we are engaging with one another. There are many things you absorb consciously or subconsciously, whether it is through social media, TV shows, movies, video games that may influence you. So it is so important that you're being recognized for your character. When it may mean being something different from others, when at a time in your development, it is so very easy to just go with the flow and be like some of your peers, especially when you consider the outsized role peer influence may have on you. That is why it is an honor that you're being recognized for your character. The National Honor Society definition of character means you are a person who has demonstrated the following 6 qualities: respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship. As such, tonight's honor is a wonderful way for the school and the community to recognize and celebrate the choices and sometimes the sacrifices you have made to be the person you are and the person we experience. I want to conclude with this. If you take anything away from what I shared, please let it be this. Character is all we have left. It is who you are. None of us is ever any more or any less distinguished than the content and purpose of the last act of kindness we have directed at another human being. I hope with every ounce of my being that you find a career, a path in life that brings you unwavering joy, and you understand how each of the pillars you are pledging to uphold tonight continues to help guide you on your life journey. Keep working hard to lead, to learn, and to give of yourself unselfishly to others. Congratulations.
This concludes our ceremony for this evening. Please join us in the cafeteria for some light refreshments. Once again, congratulations.